Oh, Apple glasses. Apple is really all about innovation and trying to find the next best thing. It started with the iMac, then it led to the iPad, which led to the iPhone, which led to the Apple Watch. Then you've got AirPods. So, of course, Apple's already working on what they think their next big thing. And if you caught on to the theme at the very end, they're really looking at wearables recently as like the next big selling point for their company. And if you saw the title, the next big thing is probably going to be Apple AR glasses, or what they are calling it right now, Apple Glass. So, we have seen some photos. We don't really know if these are real photos, but we're basically like 95% sure this is what Apple Glass is going to look like eventually. And, of course, they look really cool. They're going to look really cool no matter what anyways, because it's Apple. You aren't going to sell a product that looks trash. Like some people criticize AirPods, or at least made fun of them. Now they're kind of style. Same with the AirPods Pro. They're kind of getting into that style phase too. So, of course, this Apple Glass is just going to look really amazing. Kind of like Tony Stark tech-like glasses. At least what the pictures that we have seen, which is kind of crazy. There were rumors that this would be at the 2019 iPhone event, though, this past year. And some report it was basically cut like last second. But the good thing is, it looks like it will be maybe the one more thing for this year's app. The big one, of course, the big like iPhone event that they usually have every single year. If it does end up happening because of the virus, but we'll see what happens some back in September. Still though, it seems like Apple is working hard to make this their next big thing, and it seems like it's really gonna start happen. It probably won't come out until like 2022, 2023, like officially like start shipping. But at the same time, this is definitely going to be like their next big thing, since iPhones basically hit their max. iPads are almost there. They're almost to their max. Basically, it's just going to be chip upgrades as much as they can. Same with iPhones, it's just going to be chip upgrades. Watches, it's just going to be chip upgrades. And AirPods are kind of just doing their own thing. They look fine. They work fine. People are not going to keep buying headphones every couple of years unless they just stop working. So I don't think those are going to be start making as much of a profit as they are right now. So they're going to need new products to start bringing in them more money and keep them growing, which is basically the point of AR Apple Glass. And quite honestly, don't expect this first AR glasses to be too great when they come out, like the iPhone right now, or like the Apple Watch, or like the iPads. They're gonna work their way there, but the first concept of Apple Glass probably won't be that great. Like, they'll look fine, just like the technology inside them won't be top notch yet, and they'll probably have to rely more on their phone, kind of like the first Apple Watch did, and it was kind of slow, not really that great. And then eventually it transformed into what it is today, where it's basically like, is there really anything we can do with it at this rate? Once we reach that year 3 to year 5 of the Apple Glass, I expect these to be top notch. Expect them to look really, really good, while also looking really cool at the same time. And you're possibly going to have some Tony Stark tech vibes of your own when you wear them. So, of course, we also maybe had a price drop as well. I don't know if this is true, but it was saying it was going to be basically $500. Of course, that's without tax, so if you add plus tax in that, it's going to be more. But I'd be surprised if it ended up being that. I might end up getting a pair if it was that cheap. That's the thing. It doesn't look that expensive, especially for like Tony Stark-esque vibes for glasses. So I kind of expect these to be probably at least $100 more when they were released, but still it's gonna be like reasonable enough for everybody to want to get them. So those are my thoughts and opinions on Apple Glass. If you guys have anything to add, or if you agree or disagree with me on anything, tell me why and give me some reasons down below. Also, if you have a suggestion for another video, make sure to put that down in the comments below as well. And who knows, it may end up being the next video. And of course, thanks for watching. Make sure to click those links down there: Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Patreon. And of course, just make sure we can do every day just like it is your last.